everyone! Welcome back to stream! How y'all doing? Hi Fluffy Fiat. Pogs! Soka, welcome back. How y'all doing? How's it going? How are your evenings, your days? Hopefully everything is going well. Math test was a success. I'm not sure if I mentioned that on Wednesday's stream, I think so, but we're good. We were starting school year good. Weekend? Nice, nice. Just chilling, great. I don't know what that abbreviation means, Fiat, I'm sorry. I have no idea. I have literally no idea. But today we're back to detecting. We're doing, I'm not sure if this is our last case, but it is the last case in this, related to what we've done before. So there's that going for us, playing detective again. Thank God it's Friday. That girl is fly, clearly. Yeah, that's what that abbreviation means. That girl is fly. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure of that. Hello, Strainer. Welcome back to stream. How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully everything's going good. But yeah, that's our plan. Doing a case. Figuring it out. We have our brain cell that is still technically sort of working. So hopefully that functions, right? Because if that doesn't function, our synapses are not working and our neurons are, I don't know, sleeping or whatever, on vacation, right? Because it's weekend almost. It's gonna be an interesting case. But hopefully that is not the case. There's still a couple of hours left in today. So it's still Friday. It's still weekday. It's still work day. Sort of. That's a bummer though, but yeah. So, crimes and punishments it is. I'm not sure what the case is called, actually. Let's see. Half Moon Walk. Okay, let me do that, and then I'll also show you the screen so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see. Yay, it works. Great. It's loading it. We'll see if we'll keep the actual music in the background or not. I know it has its own sounds and music, right? So I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll keep it.
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
I'm hoping it's loud enough.
Watson.
We have. Where to?
To the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner.
A
They sent
dinner?
us an invitation. It is on the table.
I mean, it
A
fits.
dinner? How could those
It is
street
evening
urchins
after
afford
all.
anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet. They...
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and
I'll tell you why I'm
Dr.
laughing
Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Oh my
Main
god.
course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Hedgehog?
I can hear them on the stairs now.
No.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
The children cooked. Oh
Mr.
god.
Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes.
Yeah.
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men.
This took a dark
You have
turn.
to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any
What?
further.
Why will they hang
Holmes,
him?
We have
Just because
to
he's
help him.
poor?
And forget about the dinner?
Yeah.
Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right?
Of course.
It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Right. So they're talking about a murder, and before they're talking about the dinner, right? And then the music in the background is like, Make me your radio, heartbeat stereo. Okay, the music is fun, but it's from another movie. These guys are dying and we're like, yeah! Sing along to my stereo. Oh, oh. Okay, let's see. Tasks. What are my tasks? Solve the crime. Investigate the crime scene and interrogate. Okay, I like the interrogation part. Let's travel there first. And then I need to remember how I bring up... Oh, is this my neuron sheet? Spreadsheet? It's not a spreadsheet though. There are no clues available at the moment. Please continue the investigation. Yeah, okay, so this is where I connect them, where I connect the dots, right? For now we have 0, which is sad. You haven't made any deductions yet. Great. Alright. We need to first reach the location, dig up some clues, and then we should begin. Is it the same UI as a Poirot game? I forgot. I think so. I think it has the same user interface. I'm not sure. I mean, I've never played a Poirot game. If you mentioned that when we played this game last, it might be the same one. Let's see, where do we go? Where can I go? I forgot, like, how much... Oh, okay, how much freedom I have with this. Do I need to talk to you?
Holmes, poor little Wiggins needs our help.
Yeah, I know, but where the hell does this kid live? Here? What is that? Oh, it just lights up the box. I thought you played the Poirot ABC murder game. I haven't. I haven't played that. I'll look into it. If it's another murder game. No, stop bringing up my travel book. Do I even call that? Do I go here on this dark alleyway? Of course. Where else would I go? Right, where is the murder kid? So your brother murdered them. Or technically didn't, but oh well. Very similar to this with little grey cells. Oh, okay. Right.
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Yes.
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow.
We've met, yeah, of course.
During the Ripper case,
I remember.
Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case.
A Ripper case? What?
With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon,
The
and
Ripper
the statements,
case?
which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving.
Why aren't we on that case? We're doing that case. Let's see. Witnesses.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were 2 other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there.
Okay.
And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
Wow, this is a big area we can investigate. And victims?
Who were the victims?
The 2 men here, both shot. The stab fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian.
A
The other,
ruffian.
Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
Oh. A jeweler. And... okay. You got...
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
Do we need his testimony? He said he was a witness. I didn't ask for his testimony. We need every clue we can get, otherwise we're gonna have to go back and get them.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
Please do
I
tell.
was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
Okay.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are
Hello,
standing
Bob.
now.
How you doing?
That's correct.
How's it going?
But I
Welcome
saw
back
the
to
2
stream.
victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes
Fireworks?
after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please
I
continue.
am good, thank you. Nice,
Pay
nice.
attention, but
Big
suddenly
detective.
I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street.
Sherlock Holmes.
I rushed over there and I saw the 2 dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by 2 police constables.
Okay, so we have shots, we have fireworks, we have Chapman running away. So we need his statement as well. Hi Dennis, welcome back to stream. How's it going? Have you been deducing things? I mean, for now we're just getting all the... Pardon me, all the information, like the clues and everything. We haven't really been deducing anything. Hopefully when we get to like the perpetrator, or at least the one they think did it, like murdered the 2 people. We'll have to see. For now, we're trying to gather information, start the investigation, right? Because we don't get a file case, unfortunately. So we do it slowly. Yeah, sad. I'm curious about the shots and then
Did
the
you
fireworks.
hear the
Maybe.
shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They
Oh,
were
so
so
it's
loud
not-
I couldn't hear anything else.
It's not fireworks here. Who shot the fireworks?
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
What are we celebrating?
Today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Oh,
Yes.
Happy
I
birthday.
appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
okay. I guess that's a good enough reason, sort of.
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
I forgot to say, oh, new stream. No, that's like your catchphrase. Right? Yeah. And then maybe some emotes. I was about to say emojis, but that's the wrong platform. So, oh no.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
So how did he see everything if it was dark in
Constable,
the room-
your
in the room?
statements have been of great value to me.
Now we do some deduction work. Look here. Watch this. Very interesting. Wow. New stream,
He
yeah.
tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant.
So it was more painful. Poor guy. How do I...
The
a
bullet
wound.
penetrated his stomach. A dreadful wound.
Yeah, he died slowly. Nice. Anything else? His other hand. He
A
has
tattoo
two hands.
from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there.
I mean, they did say he's a ruffian. So, yeah, I guess that works. Head.
Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
That's our deduction. He suffered greatly. Oh, okay, Sherlock, you're falling off. Okay, what about you? What do we have here? A left pocket. A key. My key.
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
An ordinary door. An ordinary key opens an ordinary door. Let's
The
see.
bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
Okay, so he died on impact. What about this? Attention on finding details. Stuck object. Plates.
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us
I
take
forgot
a
I could
closer
do that.
look.
Whoops. What on earth is this? A cane, maybe?
This shard of wood is quite new.
Yeah, no, really? Yeah, steal the piece of wood. Good job, Sherlock. Okay, now I have 2 things I've stolen. I mean, I'm happy because I can take things in this game. Why? Oi.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard?
Oh, I
Is he all right?
forgot! I can go to Scotland Yard to talk to your brother. No, wait. This first and then we go talk to brother. We might have information from
Good
here.
evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman?
Why, yes,
I've heard
indeed.
of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Oh,
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
please do tell. Oh, I can analyze him. Let's see, you're lying. Don't ask me how I know that. Hand? No. Oh. Missing buttons. Poor life. If you're missing buttons, you're poor. That's what Sherlock thinks. What else? What else? Ah! What? What? What else? Okay, this man's poor. He's a war veteran. That sort of checks out, although I don't know. We're in London, so that's the UK. Limping. So he's a worse version of Watson. Let's hear your testimony.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Okay. So you rushed to the window, but when the cop looked at the window, there was nobody there. This is already very fishy. If it's not like the timeline, we've got it wrong for now. I don't know what's going on.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
You said it was too dark to see his face? Or did I just deduct that?
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
Because the
That
first
is
one
an
was not a
interesting comment.
shot. Maybe? Although they were both shot. What's the wooden thing then? This makes no sense.
Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
Yes.
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
Well, that's... He's
you have
lying.
helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
He's literally lying. Because the policeman didn't see him. Mr. Conflicting statements state that he remained at the window of his flat until the police arrived. However, this is in conflict with Marrow's statement as the constable did not see anyone. Exactly. And who do I believe? I believe the constable. Of course. Right? Dialogue. Some of the evidence can be used in the investigation. Okay. Yeah, and that's all we've got. Can I search your flat, please? Can I search your flat? Come on.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Well, that's your mistake, buddy.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Yes, of course. In times of stress, you lose your eyesight. It is a well-known
Mr. Turner
fact.
appears to live very modestly.
I mean, we did say he's poor, Holmes. Didn't you just say that because of his buttons? Jumping to conclusions now, aren't we? At least he has an apartment.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window.
Yeah.
The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Yeah, but something isn't right? It can't be that easy. Somebody else has to be the murderer.
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
Why are you lying? Why am I examining
This
the kitchen
kitchen
table?
knife is quite sharp.
Yeah, it's a knife. Wow. Smart, Sherlock. Smart. What else am I looking for? Sweepings, shredded paper. Oh? What? There was something blue.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table.
How is that
His
shredded?
kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Like a letter opener? Maybe. Did he burn the letters?
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
So he wasn't home. Where else would he go? Maybe the wood piece? We found a wood piece. A burnt paper. That's the letter. Page.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here.
It says book. Here. I don't know.
These words are illegible.
Sad.
The papers were
Well,
thrown
there's
into
that.
the fire just a short while ago.
Yeah, but why? Is it evidence? Did he try to burn away the evidence?
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
Well, he did burn something, so it's gotta be that. Yeah, there's nothing else. Well, let's keep searching. Oh no, there is something else, because it's not green. If it's not green, it means we've missed something. Oh, the walking stick. Oh, would you look at that?
A perfect match.
Oh.
So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near
So
to the
he's
victims.
lying quite a lot. You got some explaining to do, buddy, once I finish.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Once I finish examining this. Oh no. Okay. So, I think he... Okay, so first he got up. Then he went to the window. Then he went down. Then he placed... No, he cut this. He burned this. And then he put that. Let's see. Does this make sense?
No,
It does make sense.
It didn't happen this way.
What? What do you mean it didn't happen this way? Okay, fine. Whatever. Leave me alone. So annoying. How did it happen then? Can I talk to you about it?
Anything else you would like to know,
No.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay, so it's definitely... The first one is definitely got out of the bed, right? Then... He... opened the window, maybe? Cut the papers, threw them into the fire, went down, and then put the stick. Right? I don't know. Let's see, fast forward. Does this make sense? I mean, I feel like the first one made sense. I mean, he picks up something from the body.
No, it didn't happen this way.
Sherlock! Determine the correct scene based on the details you've gathered. What details do we have? So he wasn't there when the cop looked up. Okay, let's try again. He rose from his bed. He cut papers with his knife. No. He looked out the window, cut paper. No. Looked out the window, cut papers. Approached. No. No. Cut paper. Come on. Work with me. I think this is the right one. Cut papers. Then went, grabbed something from the body, burned it, and then put the stick back. Right? This has to be it. But I don't know what cutting papers would do. Like, why would he cut the papers now? I've got no idea why that would be the case. It's not this.
No, it didn't happen this
Oh
way.
my god! What could it be? So maybe he rose from the bed, he looked at the window, he went down, came back up, burned the thing, then cut something, right? Then he put the shtick back. Or maybe he needs the shtick to walk. Right? Is his stick the problem? Why can't it just tell me if it's correct? Why do I have to see the sequence again and again and again?
No, it didn't happen this way.
Oh my god. Okay, let's think first and then I'm gonna try new things. So he got up. They do that to annoy you. I know, it's so annoying though. Like, it's working. It's working. So he got up from bed, right? I'm pretty sure he heard the gunshots. Otherwise, what on earth? He heard the gunshots, looked out the window, right? Right? Are you following? Probably cut paper before burning it. Yeah, okay, fair point. But then it doesn't make sense. Because we already tried. Wake up, look out the window, go down, cut, burn, put the shtick back. Maybe he woke up. I don't know. Maybe he put the stick back before cutting the paper. Should we try that? Because, I mean, it makes sense that he would... And he put that, and then he did this, and then he did that. Right? Maybe this is it. And just the stick is annoying. Though he needs to walk. Like, he needs the stick to walk. I guess. Oh no, because he... Is that correct? Yes!
So
Let's
Mr.
go!
Turner used a book to hide an object.
Wake
that he
up,
found
look
on
outside,
Kenneth
view,
Butler's
body, put
The
stick,
question
back, cut
is,
paper, button.
what did he find?
Yep. That's exactly the right one. I need to move the books.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of
Smart.
this book.
We are smart.
Let us take a closer look.
Moby Dick.
Well,
Ah.
now, what a find! A precious jewel concealed inside a book.
A thief? Maybe he didn't. I mean, we said he's poor, and then I was like, did he steal it? Did he not steal it?
A
I don't know.
bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Is that correct? Can you say Hellenistic era? I mean, I think you can. I don't think they put something incorrect in, but that sounds very cheesy. Hello, let's confront you. You're lying, and you stole stuff.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
You're lying. You have a limp.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
I sure can it? Let's.
And what of everything
I
else
want a
that you
confession.
told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Mm-hmm. Do you swear on the Bible? Isn't that how you do it? Like in court?
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
I mean, the owner is probably dead. Okay, so investigate the ancient bracelet. How do I investigate the ancient bracelet? Oh, I investigated home. Oh god. Stealing someone's stuff literally makes you a criminal. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if you're poor or rich. You're stealing. It's same stuff. The law is applied technically to all in an equal manner. Let's talk to Flower Lady. Hello. Polly Powell.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
Please, give it again. Your testimony?
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I am listening.
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
Okay.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
I mean, why would he... I mean, he shot them and ran. Maybe it was like a murder from strong emotion. Like, why would you do that? If it's planned, you wouldn't do that. The shots.
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Nobody heard the gunshots. Except for the man that is lying, which I cannot really trust.
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street, prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
Why, yes, of course.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
I mean, the victim's family is gonna need a lot of flowers. Good business. Mirror, mirror.
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
Oh, but you're right. Oh, nope. Let's go back. How about this way?
Locked.
I have a key. Is my key actually useless? It apparently is. Right, there was a door.
Locked.
How about this door?
Locked. Locked.
I have a key. What does it open? Half Moon Street. Okay, I think we'll go to the precinct next. Maybe. Hello, Niffo. Welcome back to stream. How's it going? We're doing some Sherlock Holmes today.
Locked.
Nothing opens. Okay, bye. Let's go to Scotland Yard and interrogate our suspect. I mean, he's not my suspect, he's the police suspect. Too many S's. All is well. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. My neurons are being put to work, which is sad. End of week.
Mr. Holmes.
Oh.
Whatever brings you here so late at night?
Well, you
I'm
see...
interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
Double
I beg your
homicide.
pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
Yeah.
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
Be the judge of that. Let's go. Evidence room. What is this? This is the morgue. I don't want the morgue. This is evidence room. See, we still remember from I don't know how long ago.
A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt.
Cigarettes.
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting.
I mean, the theme of today's case is that they're poor and they have cheap things. Nice.
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon.
Nice. You can shoot straight with it.
It seems as though
Oh man, I forgot to drink my iron burr. No! Go grab it. Go grab it. There's two missing.
Out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, this case is so obvious. Why are we even investigating this? What is, like, the catch? What are we missing? No, I'm having G&T tonight. Right. Well, great. I have no idea what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's worth it. Leighton's revolver, 2 different shots. Let's see. Turner could hear the contrast between 2 fired shots, as in fact 3 shots were made. At first, a single shot was fired, and then 2 guns fired simultaneously directly afterwards. Maybe this one. I don't know, I'm gonna go with that one for now. Let's go. Clues. 2 victims. Leighton's revolver. Victims of a double murder carried out by a person. Yeah, but that's contradiction. Gin and tonics. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. And wait, why isn't the interrogation room
Please
packed?
escort this suspect for interrogation.
Why is he so much older than his brother?
Good evening,
He's
Mr.
not.
Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Explain.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you
I'm
truly
your lawyer.
are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Go.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw 2 men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
Okay, so the person he saw was on the flower side, and he came from where the cop came, which was like the ruffian's side. So the street is like this, and he came from here, and the murderer was here. Okay?
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
Why didn't you do
I
that?
panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead.
Yeah,
He had a
okay,
hole in
so
his
ruffian and then...
He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it. And then I followed the third man.
So... Wait, then the flower lady... Why didn't she see two people running out the street? That's weird.
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward.
A flash?
As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man.
He's so smart taking the gun and running after him. I know, right? Who wouldn't do that? You see a man dying, double homicide, a murderer running away. What do? You play the hero, of course, and get arrested for committing the murder. Nice. But I mean, I don't get, like, the part where he's standing in the middle of the street, then he's blind, and then he's running into the street, and then I don't know. What?
Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
Oh?
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps... It's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
How can they have no footsteps? Let's see. You have a scar on your face that is clear to see. Maybe a fight. Occasional fights group on the street. Yeah, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. Cushy job, office clerk. Okay. And most of these people were office clerks. Oh, past imprisonment, committed a crime. Okay. So he was in the same prison as the ruffian dude. Then what did I miss? Oh. Would you fight? Recent beating. Resisted arrest. Hot-headed. Okay, not the smartest. He acts before he thinks.
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
Mm.
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to
so.
risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I don't think you were. You were a prisoner, just
I'm
like
sure
the other
that
guy.
You were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have tattoos.
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti.
This isn't that hard to observe.
You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
Yes.
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Of course. What else could we be?
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
Yeah.
You were quite young then, I believe.
How'd it work
Yes,
out?
Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were
1
released
year
and
for that?
when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
But...
We shall see you soon, young man.
Okay, let's see. More connections. Common statements. Old acquaintance. Okay. Let's see, what does it say? The person whom Leighton Chapman describes in his statement is a figment of his imagination created to vindicate himself. I don't think that's the case. I don't know, honestly. Wait, I have more clues. Wait a second. These could be helpful. The violent crime committed in Half Moon Street by Leighton Chapman could have had a personal motive. That is true. Although this still doesn't confirm anything. The witness testimonies and the crime weapon clearly point to one possible culprit. Yeah, but I don't know. The thing is, why wouldn't the lady see the man running out of the, like, what is it called? Street? Yeah. And there's a mirror. Why is the mirror important? This is so confusing. I don't think these connect. Yeah, they don't. Okay, let's keep on acquiring clues, I guess. This doesn't really tell us anything so far, so that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, let's see. I can investigate the bracelet and then we can go back to the street. I'm thinking that's a good idea, at least for now. Because we sort of know what happened, so we know our current suspect, Leighton, walked past the constable, right? He walked past the constable, he saw the dead bodies, and he saw the third man on the farthest side of the road, right? The man ran down Whitechapel Street, which is the other street, and he technically ran in the middle of the street and stopped. But to his right would have been the lady that sells flowers, which only saw one person. And then this guy grabbed a revolver and ran after him, supposedly after seeing who was killed. So he first examined the bodies and then grabbed the revolver and ran after him. The constable ran in the street, let's say, and he saw the bodies as well, and he saw him running away, Leighton. Now, Leighton ran after the murderer was in the street, he was blinded for a second, and then he ran into the street as well, but he was seen by the flower lady and later arrested. How did the murderer get away and he didn't? That is so weird. They had the same path. I mean, they took the same path.
This is where I keep my post.
Do I have any in your post? Exhausted. Oh, these are my old cases. Okay, we are not interested in that. Where is my work table? Here? Examine.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
I want to examine the bracelet, please. How do I do that? Let's see. So, antique bracelet. Okay, newspapers. Maybe it's not newspapers. What about encyclopedias? Art and architecture. Urban economics. No. Antique art of... Oh, would you look at that? These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellenistic treasures collection. Depicted are the 5 heads of mountain rams upon a bracelet, necklace, and ring, each made of pure gold. The 5 rams of Mytilene have been missing from the museum since 1885. What year is it now?
Here it is.
So it's about...
I need to continue my research
a job.
in my archives.
They stole these from the museum. Did they? News article about antiques. So, we need newspapers and we need to see 1885. Wellington burglary. Well, no, this. Treasure stolen. Treacherous theft. The Hellenistic treasure was stolen yesterday evening while being transported by a cab on their way from the British Museum. Is this why they got arrested? Maybe? 1895-ish? I guess so.
Here it is.
It is the right one.
One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
A new location. Okay, let's go to his pawn shop. And there goes that. Right. Long lost art. No, I need... Don't I have the bracelet as a clue? I don't. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep searching. Keep looking. We need all the clues before we can make a deduction. 8 times, Gesundheit. Thank you. That's quite good. Hello. And we still have a key we haven't used. +2, yeah. The two last ones are a bonus. Is this the pawn shop or is this like the... I don't know, drinking place, I guess? This guy's sleeping. Okay, these lead somewhere else. Good to know. Is this the pawn shop? Yes, it is. Use the key. Oh, that's what the key was for.
Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Great. Let's see what you have. A pawn shop. You should have everything.
Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer.
Wait, they said something about a mountaineer. What was about a mountaineer?
Crampon.
Oh, there was something about a mountaineer. I forgot. Oh, we can read the notes. Oh, what was that? Nothing? Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here?
A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor.
Or a mountaineer. Is there anything else here? I mean, I get they're all objects of interest, but that doesn't really help me. Nothing?
Crampon.
Not helpful. Gonna say that. I think I need one more, right? What else are we missing? Okay, what objectives do I have? Solve the crime. Investigate the ancient bracelet. There was a possible crossfire. Okay. Examine the dead bodies and perform a reenactment. I didn't perform the reenactment. I'm missing something from this stupid shop, but I don't know what. Oh, there we go. The counter. Ah, there we go. That's the bracelet, the necklace.
Mr. Butler.
Right, we found it.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting.
Sure does.
That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
And a letter. Hello. Remember you once told me about 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them, right? But good news for you, I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange a meeting with this money bag for you, but I want you to cut me in on the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing. Oh, okay. So he set up the deal, sort of. He's the middleman. Right, well, we've got that sorted out. Let's see. What? How do those not connect? Let's see. The search for the missing Hellenistic treasures could be the motive for the crime that was committed. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder, but the ring is still missing. The violent crime committed could have had a personal motive. No, it's this. I don't think Leeton was the one that did this. Okay, right. Let's keep searching. So what do I have now? Okay, I need to reenact the thing, which I did not do last time. So we have to go back to the murder scene and reenact the fight, I guess. And now that we have more info, we can potentially actually do that. Maybe? I mean, we can try. Right, let's see. Right here. And there we are. Let's reenact.
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
No. I mean, I sort of get it, but no. Okay. Select the gunman. Okay. Then what? Okay, we need a bullet hole.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
You need a stick. Don't you have a portable stick or something? Seriously? Oh, a pole. Give me the pole. My pole now. Deal with it.
This should be useful.
Wow! Right, but do I need to craft it? Do I need to craft a lamp on a stick? Let's see. Is there a gunshot?
Nothing interesting here.
Okay, so it's definitely the other side. As I suspected. Because this guy had the gun next to him. Let's see. Let's examine the wall. Can I please examine the wall? No? Okay. Oh, let's reenact it again. So this guy shot. Oh, I need to switch them so I can see. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh,
this is
bullet.
most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh.
So that guy shot, and he missed one bullet.
There was a third shot fired in this street.
Right, let's see. So, we have third shot and 2 victims. Kenneth Butler and Brian Vacotti both died of crossfire, with each of them holding a gun. One of the guns is now missing, or Kenneth Butler and Brian Vacotti were the victims of a double murdered. This one, obviously that one. Then let's see what else. Long lost art, third shot. Leighton Chapman's statement regarding the jacketed man who disappeared at Half Moon Street now seems reasonable, as the 3 shots at the crime scene proved the presence of a second gun that is now missing. Okay. Right, we need to get 1 or 2 more clues, and then I think we've got it. How do we reenact this? What am I reenacting?
I'll do anything to...
Okay, what is my task? Talk to Constable Marrow. Okay, we need to talk to you. Hello. we have new information about the case. Would you like to
Constable
hear it?
Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Yay, we're playing
Understood.
hide and seek. Oh wow. Well, this is the most fun anyone's had at a murder case. Yeah, I mean, I saw him down like the first street. He was at the back
No,
of the
this is
street.
not how I walked at the time of the crime. I was more attentive. Let's start over again.
You were more attentive. Oh, excuse me. Fine. Let's see.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Okay, so we need to actually not see him. Is that even possible?
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Yeah, keep on finding other places to hide. Left? I mean, that's right. Never mind. Same thing. Where is he? What? Hide and seek simulator? Apparently. Oh, hello there.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
What are you doing? You don't
It is obvious
camouflage
now.
with the boxes.
No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Well, this was... I mean, it wasn't pointless, but at the same time, come on. Let's see. If we can assume that there was no one more person in Holman Street at the time of the crime, then there was no way forward or back for his escape, only up. Let us reenact the action, recreate the fireworks described by Elite, and attempt to climb the wall. Oh, fine, okay. Climb the wall, Holmes. Why not? How do we climb the walls? Find a flare gun. I need to go back to the pawn shop. Why don't I just take the things? Pawn shop. Why do I have to go back? I saw them. Just pick them up. No. We could not do that. Fine. We'll do this instead. It all works out in the end, so we're happy. Let's see. In we go. I grab this.
These tools...
Thank you. And then we grab the flare. And we should be good to go. You didn't loot it? Who are you? I tried to loot it like 2 or 3 times, but it didn't let me pick them up.
This is exactly
Just
what we need
inspect them.
in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
So it's not my mistake. I tried to do my, I don't know, loot goblin job. It didn't work. The game didn't let me hoard them. Let's go back to the street now. And reenact the murder. The escape, actually, not the murder. Sure, blame it on the game. I mean, I tried to pick them up, it just didn't let me pick them up that early. It makes perfect sense. Absolute perfect sense. Come on, Holmes, I want to see you climb the
Why are
wall.
you looking at me all the time
Spidey
like that?
Holmes!
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh, no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
He's got a point, kid. Right, let's climb the wall. Which wall am I climbing again? Do I talk to the constable? Hello? I've got the climbing gear.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin, then. Catch me if you can.
Oh. Did you shush Watson? Of course I did. Zip it. The detective is speaking. I like how you're just borrowing something from the victim's pawn shop to test something. Why wouldn't you just get the police to get new stuff instead of stealing it? Because, I don't know. Where on earth would you climb a wall? Find a spot. Oh, this is a spot. That is a spot.
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it...
Oh, excuse me, you told me to find a spot.
The streetlights fall directly on this wall. Not an ideal spot to escape the crime scene. It is also directly in front of Polly Powell.
How did this man have time while being chased to do this?
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Go ahead and scale it, Spidey Holmes. I really want to see this. Oh. Aha! It works! But we didn't see him climb it. Oh, we are climbing it. Press it. Ah! Okay. What on earth is this? We're back in the quarry.
Barely see anything.
So he did have time to climb if we are climbing it.
Holmes?
A flawless escape, Holmes. Exactly. Oh my god. We're going to the roof.
I should try climbing faster.
Yeah, climb faster. Let me see you try that. You're gonna fall on your ass. I mean, it does not look like time to climb, to be honest. It looks very, very noticeable. Exactly. Like, you're just... I mean, the street is so narrow that you would see very high up on it, no matter what you do.
I can barely see anything.
I can't climb faster. There's no way.
Holmes?
Shut up, Watson. I'm trying to climb here, but Holmes is a bit too old for this.
My god, a man can't just disappear like that.
Of course he can. He's Shadow Holmes. I don't know.
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Oh my god, you're all idiots. Dude was grunting and smacking the wall insanely loud. I know. I can't, how can they say, like, how can they be, like, with a straight face, like the characters and the one that made this case, like, created it, like the devs and whatnot. This is so funny. Like, you're just kind of like, with your life, like, you're giving your soul out by climbing the damn wall, and they're like, I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything? No. Do you see anything? No. We're blind, deaf. What else can we be? That's something else. I really hope this is not how actual detecting
These
cases
shards
work.
of glass are from the window above.
Wow. No, they're from the window below. Can't you see? It's right there underneath your feet. Broken
Someone
window.
broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket.
Let me see. Is that a slip of paper I see
It's
there?
empty.
Okay, it's empty. Whatever. It's a jacket. Wow. It's shabby. It's cheap. The man was poor. Oh my
A
god.
cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
I don't know, their hair. Maybe.
We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Maybe. But I mean, you said there were no climbing marks. How did he climb? Did he just free scale it? Statement regarding the mysterious jacket man participating in the shooting was proven to be true. It is true. I have no idea. Okay, something's not. I mean, they don't fit together. Spooderman, yeah. I don't read it like that. Oh my god. Solve the crime. Really? That's it? Oh no, I need to investigate the thing. Let's go home. Jamaica Street. 221B. Ahem. Let's see. I need to investigate this. Why these thick black threads clearly come from the hairs of some kind of man spider, Watson? Exactly.
Let us take a closer look.
This is all scientifically proven. Focus.
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human.
It's horse.
I need to compare this sample with a human hair
Bamboo.
and a horse hair.
Chimpanzee. It's horse.
A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson,
A barber.
could you please pass me your shaving brush?
It's a barber.
Here you
Told
are.
you. Man spider. Like Jeff Goldblum
Watson,
from
look,
The Fly.
what's
Oh
outside the
god.
window?
Where? I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
Watson has golden hair?
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample.
Wow! It's like I'm in class at school and we're examining
The
something.
horsehair is thinner than
Would
the
you
hair
look at
we
that?
found.
This is big,
So,
this is small.
This black
So this is
hair
bigger than that
belongs
one.
to an animal, and it is larger than
I
a
don't know.
horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
A chimpanzee. I don't know. Hair from an exotic. The goat. It's the goat. The man who vanished from the crime scene could be a circus acrobat. Was found the person. No, this one. He's an acrobat. A bear, like a giant spider. I think you're onto something with the chimp. Maybe. Because, like, it's black hair, that's the only thing, and it's very, like, sturdy. If we can say that about a piece of hair. Do I just solve it now? Really? That's it? Oh? This doesn't give me anything. What did we miss? Trained monkey did it. First stealing sunglasses, now murdering pedestrians. Oh wow. This is sad. So what do we do? What else do I have? There's a missing ring. What happened to that? Solve the crime. It doesn't let me solve it. Okay, so let's see. Let's read. Okay, what do? We read through. We need to read through everything. That's what we do usually. So. Okay, no, we need. I don't know what I did last time. Okay, we'll just take them one by one. I don't know how I did them before, but we'll just take them one by one. We usually explain the case, right? I try to explain the case. Go loot the pawn shop, see if you can steal, borrow anything there, new, there, now. I mean, that's not a bad idea, right? Because if we finish the case, we won't go there anymore. But we have a key. The owner is dead. It's my shop now. The man who vanished from the crime scene at Half Moon Street could be a circus acrobat. Of course he's a circus acrobat. That's the only thing that fits. Okay, I want that. And then double murder. But died. Which of them? One of the guns. Okay. How about that? Huh? Does that work? Oh. The person who was seen only by Leighton Chapman escaped the crime scene by climbing the wall. He was a skillful acrobat. The criminal took a gun from under the dead bodies. And then? Request Wiggins' assistance in locating the right circus. Who's Wiggins? Is that the kid? Why is there still more of this case? Half Moon Street. Let's go back and talk to the kid. To the small kid. I got more. I don't know when I first show you these. I think on Monday. Let's see. Wiggins! Why does it sound like a dog name? Come here, boy! Who's that? That's Dumbledore.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Get them for shopping at Lidl. Best investments. I mean, they're not even that. Exactly, you don't buy them.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
Oh?
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Circus.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Now please come back quickly with an answer. Oh, we're already going to the destination. Nice. Very nice. We've arrived. The next morning, very early.
I do hope that those children
Time
don't
for
get into
Sherlock's
trouble.
daily dose of heroin.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news
Hopefully not.
in 7 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Mr. Holmes, we found it.
3
Here
seconds.
it is.
Okay, show it. Show me. Picture of elephant. Do elephants have hair?
Duval Brothers, a well-known traveling circus that is
He
currently
was
stopped
totally
in
an
London.
addict. He was. I mean, it's... is it in the books actually stated? I don't think it is. In all the shows, he's an addict, but I don't know about the books. I don't think it's anything mentioned very clearly. He smokes, but that's... I mean, I guess it's bad, but it's not that bad. Maybe heavily implied? Maybe.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Well, go, Sherlock. Pay it a visit. Duval Burrows. Warner Burrows. Dumbo. Oh god, nobody suspected the elephant murderer. Yeah, the elephant who climbed the street and held the gun. I mean, it has hair, at least. That matches.
Aye, you.
That's all we need.
Stop right there.
What do you want?
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
I seen an
Because
elephant
it's
fly.
private.
Well,
Really?
I only wanted to meet the artistes.
What does his name start with?
You're wanting to apply for... Nah, you don't look like the type of artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah, I don't think so. Clear off.
Is the next letter U?
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Yes! Wow! We're thinking about the same thing! That's incredible,
You're a
Fluffy.
bit slow to catch on.
Shut up. How do I go in here? Ensure that your makeup disguises suit. Oh, I need to... I can get a disguise! Wait, put Dumbo on hold. It was my favorite movie as a kid, actually. I haven't watched it in a very long time. Because I've watched it too many times, but... I did love Dumbo. Dumbo? I don't know what to call it. Dumbo. That's how I know it. Pick a lock? No, we need a disguise. I need to look like a clown or something, right? Let's see. Bandit, farmer outfit, morning gown, sailor outfit, unbuttoned, casual suit, unbuttoned suit. I don't know. Makeup table. Disguise from the pawn shop? Yeah. Wait, that could actually work, I think. Wait, where's my hat? We had a hat. That hat. I want my hat. There we go. I don't want you to look like Miyagi. Oh, that looks okay. No. No. Ah. There we go. Wanna be Poirot. Let's exit. Let's go to the... Can I go to the pawn shop, actually? I don't think I can. I can't go to the pawn shop. That was a good try. A seedy suit. What is a seedy suit? I don't have any bad suits. Bandit outfit it is. This better work. I don't want to change my outfit again.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
I'm sorry to inform you, but you don't look like a thug. You look like the kind of person they beat up on the street. Let's make you look like a thug. How does a thug look like? We need some weird hair on you. Not that. And there was a beard here somewhere. No. Where's the beard? There was a beard. Maybe it's the last one. No. That looks too weird. I want the weirdest one. Where was the big beard? There we go. This looks absolutely fantastic. I don't know how he grows his beard like that in 2 seconds, but it works. Is this good? We don't look like Sherlock.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
A shabby hat! Fine, whatever. What are you? Peaky blinder? With the little... I don't know. What are their hats even called? I mean, the show made them wear those hats, I guess. Good. Next. Channel your inner Peaky Blinders. Yeah, exactly! Nice, yeah. Nice.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now.
I mean, did they actually dress like that?
Thank
I don't think
God,
so.
Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson.
I mean, they're sort
That
of
means
based on
I am
reality.
ready to
Not
go.
really, though. I mean, there were UK gangsters, I guess. Probably not like that. Let's go. We're ready. What is our code name? I mean, if he was blonde, maybe he could pass for it. Alright, not really. No. I don't know. I hope he comes up with a good name for
Who are you?
Peaky Blinder persona.
What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Oh my god, why does he sound like that?
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
Yeah.
I've got it.
Well, let's go. We're in. Hello, I'm here to pick locks. Although I shouldn't talk with that accent.
Everything is here, just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight.
Why does this
to
guy
pick
look
up the
like a
supplies.
pirate?
I want to be paid first. No.
Pirate
You'll be
time.
paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it.
Professional.
Be ready for tonight then.
Tonight? What is happening tonight, huh? Please do tell the general audience. What is this? Everything's empty. Who am I supposed to talk to? Examine. Let me steal this.
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day.
Rise up. Rise up. What's your name? Keep rising from lamb into
lambs
lions.
into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance.
Defy everyone and
That's
everything.
a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
About what, though? Yeah, steal the the thing.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
Oh. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my mind. Right, let's see. What? Oh, booze. Bootleggers. Although I don't, was there interdiction? I don't know, there wasn't. We're in the wrong country.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside.
What do you mean it has a hole in it? Just look at it.
This wooden barrel is damaged.
My god.
It is difficult.
Shut up, Holmes. You're so stupid. I had expectations from
The
you.
barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
Yeah, but are they empty? I really doubt it'd be interesting if they just brought empty barrels, right? To stack them up. I know there's something there, but I can't do anything with this. Can I leave? I can't. Go where? Is that guy still looking at me? No. I can, like, snoop around. Is that what I'm supposed to do, though? What is my objective? Explore the circus and become acquainted with Charles Foley. Which one of them is Charles Foley? Oh, what was that creaking noise? Pumpkins! That's pretty cute. Okay, it's in here. But where? For what? I can't go here. Can I make noise? A motorcycle. Is that what it's called? I think so. Ah, barrel.
This wood...
Oh.
There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Unicycle in the US. Okay.
This wood...
Crack. I know it's an object of interest, but what am I supposed to do
The
with it?
crest of the Honourable Artillery Company.
Gunpowder.
Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
It might be gunpowder. Oh, it is gunpowder.
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is.
What does
in
gunpowder
fact,
smell like?
Gunpowder.
Ashy, maybe? I don't know.
Powder kegs.
I don't really want to know.
Printing press. And a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently.
The Merry Men?
And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
It sounds so goofy.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
With pleasure. Let's examine him. He has a ring, an earring. Okay, that's not of interest. Fine. A chain with a key, complex key, protected safe. He has a wound, bloody bandage, recent trauma. A gun, armed, bulldog revolver, cutthroat. A ring. Oh, the ram head! Oh, he's the guy. He's the murderer. What is that? Tapped, agility. Oh, that's the fingers? I did not see that. I just saw the green. The blue thing light up. Let's see. That just confirms our theory, right? I would hope so. Let's examine the lock and pick it. Oh, we used to do these. I forgot about these. Alright. Switch. Okay, so I need the bottom one first. And then I can get it over with. Okay. Like that. And then like this. Right? We're doing it. Are we? Maybe? What on earth am I doing? Oh, it moves. What? How do I rotate it? Okay, yeah, there we go. I need to see this and then do that. And then this, maybe. Like that. Oh, this was, okay. Okay, how about this? Aha! We got it! There we go! Expert lockpickers. Let's see. I got it open. Now what?
Ah. Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel.
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
A jailed thief.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died. 7 days ago, in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it.
Oh?
And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Sounds good. I get free stuff out of it. Free. Let's go. Do I need to pass the time? I don't need to pass the time, right? Do I need to make any more connections? No, I don't have anything to connect. Well, we are just getting more and more information about
Here
our
I
case.
am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Well, let's see. Wait, we already have the Hellenistic treasures. Because we have the bracelet and we have the necklace and he has the ring. Does this guy think we're stupid?
This lock is quite old.
I get to
shouldn't be
pick
much of a
locks
challenge.
again. Yay. Let's see. Oh god. Okay, first we start with this one. Then we start with the second one. Then we start with this one. There we go. And then I rotate them all. Okay. And something's wrong. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. Like that, maybe? And then I need to see where this goes. And we met something up and I don't know what. And this also moves. Oh, I know what I messed up now. Why does that... Okay. Right, and then... Where's the other one? There we go. This one. Okay. Then I need to see this one, and then this one. And do this. And we got it somehow, okay.
I need to find
It
where the
works.
safe is hidden and lockpick it.
I mean, where would people keep a safe? In the dormitory, right? Or in an office, maybe? Could it be hidden behind something else? Like a painting or something? I don't think people were that smart back then. Maybe they were. Okay. Let's see, maybe I'm missing something. Right? Wrong. Where would a safe be? It's gotta be up. What? There's no way. And it's covered. Oh, examine. Bookshelf. Good job, thanks.
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
Sure is.
Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Sure do. Oh, would you look at that? There's a safe.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Oh, do I open it now? Just to have it done for tomorrow? Oh, another one. Right. Well, let's see. Okay, we'll try this one first and then the other one. Okay, that. And we already have a problem. Okay, it's not this one. Next one then. And then this. And then this. And we got it! Nice! This one was easier. I need... No, do I need anything?
Another lock. And I won't be able to pick
Maybe
it.
the key he has on his
recall that precious
neck?
key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Yep, we'll do exactly that.
Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Well, we have the back door.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
But it's gonna be locked, I hope. Then we have... Oh,
the thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police...
The window.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
It sure is. Is it the only window? There's one more here. They could hide as well.
This chair is... This should be useful.
Yeah, why not? Just take the chair. Wow. Can I steal the rope as well?
A solid...
No? Oh, we have a chair and a rope.
This hatch leads to a cellar.
Do we go down?
The door is now blocked.
Nice. You have a second door.
This hatch leads to a cellar.
Item required. What item? I need something to open it with.
This works very well. No one
will escape. Ha ha ha! Or they will, actually. Okay, fine. We're still missing some things, but we're getting there. Let's see. There was something up here on the table. Yeah, what's this? Some beads. Can I pick them up? No?
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
That's true.
This should be useful.
Of course, just take it. What else do we have? I mean, they won't escape through anywhere else. No, I just need to figure out... Oh, what is this? Okay, this is gonna make them fall and break their necks.
And our thief will go flying.
Yeah.
I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Nice, Sherlock. You're reenacting Home Alone.
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Mm-hmm. True. Now, let's see. We still have one entrance we need to block. Is that on the chair?
Oh, that's
a carpet. Carpet.
The door is now blocked.
Okay. What else? I just have the carpet. The safe. Subdermal hematoma? Marv is dead. Oh my god, no. They're all dead, to be honest. They couldn't survive those types of injuries. How do I open this?
This should be useful.
No, now I can take it. Fine. Marv? I'm thinking Fluffy's referring to Home Alone. If not, I have no idea.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Booby trapping the place. Oh, we need to trip them, right? Home Alone, yeah, posted in media.
This
I'll have a
hatch
look.
leads to a cellar. This hatch.
What? And so what if it leads to a cellar? Why is this important? Okay, they have the hammer. This is a problem.
I wonder what this old chandelier... I suppose that
We're gonna hang the chandelier.
if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Killing them. Yes, again.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Killing him. Okay. Last one. Okay, so I'm missing something. How do I make them fall in the pit? What do we need? There's a whole channel of those? What, from Home Alone? Oh, the carpet. That's what I need.
This
Good. Let's go and put that there. And we should be ready for the supposed heist. Right. Let's see how it would go down.
Now, it's not an open hatch. I should walk carefully.
Let's see. And down they
Now,
go.
if a thief runs through the kitchen,
Breaking their
he'll
legs.
pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared.
Nice.
I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Great. I've seen some of the honest trailers, but not the honest action ones. There's honest action ones? I'll have to check the Discord off the stream. I don't know about that.
Police!
Oh my
Police!
god. It's like FBI, open up. Oh, there's that.
Stop where you are!
Police,
Where are
police!
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
You did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
No.
And this is
What
the
is
pistol
so-
used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Oh? Who's that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Mycroft?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you,
But you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well.
The queen!
So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the
Victoria! Of course.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
I am better than the coppers, though. That's the whole point of being Sherlock Holmes. There we go. Plenty
Holmes,
of
that is
treasure.
incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Oh dear brother. Brother. And we've completed the case. And that is that. Foley's revenge. Charles Foley will be imprisoned for organizing a grand theft. Since he's not directly guilty of murder, his sentence will be shortened. Organize and execute a wicked plan of revenge with the added theft of ancient and valuable treasures. He deserves the rope. Oh. I don't think hanging someone is right. Yeah, no. What do you mean absolve? But I mean, I don't want him to get hanged. Why do we have these moral dilemmas? We had these before. Not necessarily before, but we had these, like, and with the other cases as well. And I was pretty brutal with the sentences. I mean, it's right to condemn him. Like, I think that's the right choice. But I mean, the fact that he deserves the rope, I don't know about killing someone through our decision. Arena doesn't have the death penalty? No. At least not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But I don't know. It's... At the same time, I get it for certain criminals, but... Why would you try to play God? Let's absolve him. I like his earring, sort of. He looks like a pirate. Yes, I confirm my moral choice. I don't like killing him. I mean, it's fine when it's murder, but when it's a charge, I don't know.
You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact, so your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman, with your fake pity.
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
Oh, no,
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
No. I don't know. I don't know. This is, interesting.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What
the
matters
hat!
is who you are and the plans that you have here.
Ooh.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Maybe.
Eventually, yes.
Why are you smoking next
careful.
to them?
You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already.
I want in.
We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the new lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed.
Now I get
They're only
it.
papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone.
An
They will be able
idealist.
to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Hurrah! No. Violence only breeds more violence. Ah, his pitch is so... No. No. Propaganda. Belief in misguided values. Let's see a bucket.
When the law serves only the few,
What?
it can no
I just
longer be
clicked
trusted.
I didn't see what
Every
it...
man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. I shall...
No! Why did I choose that? Holmes! I chose the bucket because I just wanted to see what it said. My god, I'm gonna blow up the stock exchange. No! Whoops. Yeah. Fair mistake.
You're interested in Russian
Iris the
literature.
anarchist. Yeah.
Quite, lately.
Apparently,
Interesting book.
we're self-proclaimed
I remember a
by
few.
mistake
Really,
anarchists.
I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligent. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Greatly.
Know of?
Watson.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
His love.
Well, I'm sure that...
Brotherly
His
love.
and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
See you.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
Why would Holmes know?
The start of a new world.
Oh my god.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
A lady? hold to check. We chose right. Accept decision. You're about to finish. I am. Personality ranking. Just. We are just. Only 17% made the same moral choice. Why are we always in the, like, least people? No. Let's see. I don't remember. Are these credits or... We're not gonna find out now. Okay. What did we learn? We're just and we're anarchists. Lovely. Oh, and there's something more. Holmes, stop schmooking. It's bad. 83% stopped the anarchists. Apparently. Oh! Oh, yeah. I was thinking about condemning folly, but I guess it's about the last decision. I mean, I didn't know. I wanted to see what the bucket does. Apparently it blows up the stock market. Or the stock exchange. Oh, exit. What am I doing? It's just doing a circle. Panoramic view. Do you have a drone, Holmes? Main menu. Crimes and punishments. What am I doing? What is this? That's it, right? Is it gonna do another circle? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's leave them. Well, that is Sherlock! Are there more cases after this one? In this game, no. But there are other games with Sherlock Holmes, which have more cases in them. So there are technically more cases we can do. So our detective job is not out of business yet, or a detective, I don't know, shop? Can we call it a detective shop? I guess so. Sort of. But yeah, there are more Sherlock games in the same that continue this one. Like, same universe. Does that work? I think it does. So, yeah, it's not over just yet. I don't know when we'll get to play those, but let me know what you think of the Poirot game. Yeah, I will definitely search it up. I'll definitely search it out because it sounds interesting. I haven't read any books by Agatha Christie, but I've seen some movies with Poirot, like based on her books. So yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm definitely gonna check those out. But yeah, that's that for today's evening, sort of. We are wrapping things up. Next week I will update the schedule, like actually update it, not just tell you when I'll be streaming. I'll tell you also what, technically. If I know for sure, I will do that. If not, I will try to update them at least 1 or 2 days early, because we've tried the no clue what's gonna be next thing, and it's a bit confusing, I've seen, so that is good to know. But yeah, for now, no more movie nights. Maybe in the future if we want to watch something very, very badly. But yeah, I think that about sums it up for this week, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you on Monday evening, hopefully with good news about this weekend. We'll see if we have some talks. And yeah, that's about it. Have a great weekend, everyone. A nice day. And I'll see you Monday. Why did it take me so long to figure out? Bye, everyone. See you next time.